In the village of Alaoma, where the herb was red and sacred, and the winds carried the songs of ancestors, no one dared to question the oracle. No one, except Unina. She was the daughter of the high priest, born into reverence, raised to obey, and expect to follow the path carved by the gods. But Unina's eyes had something different. The quiet fire of someone who dreamed of freedom, of a life not chosen for her. And then came Obinna. He was not a warrior, he had no title, just a blacksmith's son, covered in soot and sweat, but with a spirit that danced like flame. He would steal moments between hammer strikes to carve flutes and speak gently to the winds. And it was in those winds that Unina heard his name for the first time. They met by the river, quietly, repeatedly, until silence turned to laughter and glances turned to love. Their connection was forbidden, but their hearts didn't ask permission. Everything changed when the oracle, Dibia Ijema, declared that Unena was chosen not by love, but by destiny. She was to marry Chief Dike of Asiama, a warlord whose alliance would bring strength and wealth to Alaoma. It was a union ordained by the gods, the oracle said. But Inanna refused. The village was shaking. Herders whispered. Women gasped. Her father, the high priest, wept in shame. And Obinna, he was seized, beaten for dividing sacred tradition, and sentenced to exile. In the darkness that followed, Unina discovered a truth buried beneath sacred clothes. The prophecy was not a message from the gods, it was a lie, a purchase made with cowries and power. The oracle had sold her future for influence. So Unina did the unthinkable. She stood before the king, before the herders, before the very shrine of the gods, and she spoke. If the gods punish love, then we are already cursed. But if they honor truth, then I stand in it with all my heart. The village held its breath, and slowly the winds changed. The oracle was stripped of her title. The truth spread beyond Alaoma, and those who once feared Unena now followed her. Obinna returned, not in chains, but with honor. Villages that once bowed to Chief Dike turned their gaze toward the girl who defied fate. And beneath the same tree where they first met, Unina and Obina pledged their love not with riches, not with power, but with truth. They did not fall in love, they reclaimed destiny. They did not just fall in love, they reclaimed destiny. That is the end of this story. Join us for more episodes on this journey. Thank you.